with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Checking in with the Broncos head coach. He understands coming off that emotional upset win against the #1 team in the country last week could add a lot of fuel to their fire, but he does not want them focused on that. If they're focused on what they did last week, they won't be locked in and do their job this week. Worry about yourself is the advice that this team got from their head coach this week. Reese?
Okay, Holly. So Western Michigan's offense will have the football first. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
He's got it. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Drops back. It's Petty. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down. And the Broncos will punt this one away. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So the Toledo Rockets offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. Ricky Collins, what a game he had last time out. 3 touchdowns, better than 200 yards, leading his team to victory. They'll start on the ground with Isaiah Auguste. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Trying to make magic with his feet. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Yeah, and he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at 2nd and short, 2nd and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to me.
Out wide right, it's 4. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. The quick game. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. On 3rd down, here's Auguste. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going. but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Makes a grab past the marker. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the fourth down, and it paid off.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Now, you got to read it quick, right? And he makes a quick decision, gets that thing out of his hand, but make sure your feet are set, and you still got to be accurate, even though you're trying to get rid of that ball so fast.
Dropping back, it's Collins. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out, he had multiple catches from the running back position. They are going to try to get that established in this game.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. A big 3rd down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Drops back on 1st down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The fake wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Barnett. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Broncos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. 3rd and 6 yards to go. To the air, it's Petty. Keeping his eyes downfield. Turning it on. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down.
That's the danger as a defense when you blitz this guy on 3rd down. If you don't get him to the ground right away or someone's out of a gap, his scrambling ability can hurt you, and that's exactly what happened. He saw open field, he took off, and he was able to go get the first down.
That's the end of the period, and it's Toledo holding the lead as we get a look at the numbers so far. They've got a first down here to open the period. Sells to run, looking to pass. Looking to the big tight end. On target over the middle. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and force a tackle for a loss.
Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, and they've got to go a long way. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. It doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Those last 2 running plays went nowhere. At this point, you wonder if you just run it again, punt, and regroup. Here comes the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. And the Broncos line up to punt it away. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. Catch is made at the 15. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. The Rockets offense looks ready to go on this drive. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Moving to his left. Slings it downfield. Left side is Stewart. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Rockets peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Quarterback changing the play. Off play action on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
Second and long here. Here's a give to Auguste. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Ton of ground to cover here on third and long. Looking to throw, it's Collins. Got his man. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Had they not picked up that first down, it would have been decision time for the head coach, right? You're kind of in no man's land on the fridge. Are you trying along the field goal? Are you going for it on fourth down? But because of the execution there and the nice throw, let's keep this drive going. Let's see if we can get 6.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Release to the back. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
Quarterback signaling to his guys. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Caught. He stopped well short of the line to gain at the 22. Not a chip shot field goal, but certainly makeable. We'll see what they do on fourth down.
And defensively on third down, man, that is absolutely your goal. You want to play top down, play back. If they want to dump the ball off to the running back, so be it. But you got to tackle them, and you got to get them to the ground. And that's exactly what this defense does, and they force the fourth down.
The Rockets go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll give it to Auguste. There's some room. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Rockets trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll run with Auguste. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rockets. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
They just needed inches. Instead, they lost 3 feet. What a play by the defense. The Broncos decide to punt it away. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. He gets a block. And there he goes. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. Great place to start for this offense. Hand off, Isaiah Auguste running left. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Selling the fake. Moves to his right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Toledo. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. And right down the middle. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's not going anywhere as this defense has no plans to give up a big play before the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. We begin our whip around with Florida, taking on the number 4 team, the Auburn Tigers.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
I caught up with the Rockets head coach at the half. He loves the way this offense is moving. The momentum has been intense. As you know, they play at that breakneck pace. The no-huddle seems to be working because they've got rhythm and momentum here. We'll see if they can keep that up to start the 3rd quarter. I'll keep you posted on if things slow down or if they're going to keep their foot on the gas here in this game. Guys?
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Handoff again. It's a fumble. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. I don't know if it was luck. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27.
Here we go, ready. Run.
Sells the fake. Rushes on. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Rockets will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. On the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Got the quick completion. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Looking to pass. It's Petty. Zings it complete to the right. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Third down play from the gun. Back open in the middle. Runs through a man, and he might have some space. At the 20. Touchdown Broncos! Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. That lead is now 10, down to a two-possession game, and it's on this offense to try to stretch it back out. The short hands, it's long. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. He'll set up to throw. Takes a grab. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
On third down, here's Isaiah Auguste. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Auguste again. There he goes. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. I'll admit, I wondered if they were just lining up to try to draw them offside.
Me too. Whenever you line up in your own territory, you're thinking, no, I'm just going to draw them offside. A lot of times, by the way, it gets the defense to kind of relax for a second. You can tell they had a plan, ready to go. They knew they were going to be aggressive.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Intercepted, just what the defense's doctor ordered. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. Long way to go on second down. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Fights off a defender. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Petty. Tight end finds a soft spot. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15, a first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Incomplete, a 50-50 ball won by no one that time.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Into the third quarter of this edition of Midweek Action, it's 2nd and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Blasted as he lets it go. Timed him perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Ready to fire from the pistol. Tells the run, wants to pass. And he gets it away.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Midweek action for your viewing pleasure. It's 2nd and 10 here in the third quarter. Out wide left, it's Bond. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Collins. Rolls right. Going to try to get it himself. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. From the gun, it's long. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. From the gun, looking for a man. Catch in the middle, it's long. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
It's a great job by the quarterback there, understanding you're being blitzed. You know you're not going to be able to hold on to it very long, so find the back. Get it into his hands quickly. Let him go pick up the first.
And the Rockets are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw one first. Flip it out to the back on the screen. Nice move to pick up yardage. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Comes down, it's Henry. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard
just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on first and goal, but they can also drain the clock. Got his man on the right. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
You know, I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. I'm not sure that's exactly who the ball was intended for. He had another open target on the other side of the field that he just missed.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Touchdown, Rockets! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Western Michigan ready to get things going right now on offense. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
They'll send the back in motion. To the back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is their junior defensive end, and they hope he's just rattled momentarily. Holly Rowe will update his condition in a bit. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback up.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Snapped on fourth down. Fires to the middle. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Petty. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Broncos moving quickly to the line. Second down, going to throw it.
And I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Man, this defense has been ruthless all game long. Individual effort. They've got guys up front winning their one-on-one matchups, and they have been terrorizing this quarterback.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Oh, pressure's coming. He'll try to do it himself. And he's not going to be able to wedge his way there. The defense with the stop.
And now my mindset has to completely change. Listen, we needed points. That's over. Like, plenty of time left, over 3 minutes on the clock. I got to get me a stop, and I got to get that football back so my offense can score some points.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
And now the Broncos called their first of 3 timeouts. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Breaks free, and he might be gone. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And with that, the Broncos use their final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on first and goal. To the air, it's Collins. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Toledo. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to...
Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. There he goes. Takes it in. Touchdown, Rockets.
Number one job on the defense, affect the quarterback, get to him, make him a little bit flustered, uncomfortable. Jesse, his second fumble of the day, and this time it goes to the house.
Yeah, David, you know as a former DN, the coaches were telling their guys, hey, you got him to fumble once. If you get close to him, strip away at that thing. Get your hands on him. The ball's going to come out again. That's exactly what happened. They were opportunistic, not just recovering it, scooping and scoring for a big TD.
Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Rush right in his face. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
And he's got plenty for the first down, and now they'll have a chance to get their thoughts together coming out of a 2-minute timeout. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. That's caught. It's Marshall. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Sets his feet. It's Petty. Extending the play. And he got 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 coming.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully...
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
I think after failing on the fourth down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug.